Another clutch three. Fisher puts up the three. Ties the game. Derek Fisher.
Canasta de Fisher, espectacular.
Estos 4 segundos quedan en la historia de los playoffs de la NBA.
Hoy en Sport contamos con una leyenda de la NBA, un exjugador que disputó 18 temporadas, 12 de ellas en Los Ángeles Lakers, 5 anillos. Hoy hablamos con Derek Fisher. Well, Mr. Fisher, first of all, thank you very much for giving us the chance to talk with you a little bit. How are you, first of all? We know that you are in Manchester right now in that Basketball Without Borders event that the league is holding there with 60 kids from around Europe. How are you? How these days have been?
Well, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate the opportunity to, to have a conversation with you. It's been great here. I mean, other than adjusting to the time zone coming from California, my time here in Manchester has been really fun. We've had a great week of work on the court. So many great young players from all over Europe and, in particular, players from Spain, that are doing well and on the boys and girls side. So it's just been a great week and I'm happy to be here.
Players like Valanciunas, Batum or Lauri Markkinen have been in this kind of events before and they are now playing in the NBA. So I would like to ask you, how important is for these young players to have this kind of players that are now in the NBA as example?
Yeah, I mean, I think, anytime you get a chance to compete against the best in your age bracket, in your age range, it really helps you to understand where you are as a player. And so when players from all over the world get a chance to participate in Basketball Without Borders and they're competing against their peers, boys and girls from all over the world as well, it helps them to get a true sense of how good they are, how good they aren't yet. And I think it really helps to motivate and inspire them to work even harder because you see how many other kids really want the same thing you want and you can't leave anything on the table. You have to work as hard as you possibly can. So I believe these events are great for all young players to get a chance to experience if they can.
You have said before, Spain is in that event also. We have 6 players, 4 boys and 2 girls, if I'm not wrong. One of the reference of these players is Pau Gasol. You share with him the locker room. I would like to ask you about what do you remember about your time with Pau?
Yeah, Pau Gasol is, he's a brother for life, man. I truly love him as a teammate, as a brother, as a friend. What stands out the most to me about Pau was he's a Hall of Fame basketball player, one of the best players to ever play the game. And he cared as much or more about team success than anybody I've ever been around. It was not about him. He didn't need the spotlight. He didn't need people to know, he was the best. He just really wanted to win and do it together as a team. And that just says so much about who he is. He's an amazing family. His parents are great people. His brothers are amazing guys. Like he's about all the right things, man. So I'm so glad and fortunate that, Spain allowed us to borrow Pau for a few years in the NBA. And he was a fantastic teammate. I love him a lot.
In that team with you and Pau, the main star or the big star was Kobe. How was the relationship between you three?
It was great, and we had to form a relationship, really quickly. Pau was traded to our team mid-season in 2008.
Yeah.
And he fit in seamlessly. We made an immediate run to the NBA Finals. We came up short that year, but that really kind of cemented our relationship, the three of us, going through that adversity and that really hard moment where you make it to the finals and you don't find a way to win. there's a shared pain in that experience that brought us even closer together. And then, of course, there's the infamous moment in the Olympics when Kobe runs through Pau's screen when Team USA plays against Spain in the gold medal game. And so that summer of 2008, it just brought out the competitive spirit in all of us, especially those two guys. And they led us to back-to-back titles in 2009 and 2010.
In the same line with Kobe, it's the last question that I throw you. Kobe was a big FC Barcelona fan, the soccer team. And this year, this team has thrown a kit, that is inspired in the Lakers, and it has the Kobe's logo. I don't know if you have seen it before. We can show you. Is this the kit?
Oh wow!
Yellow and purple low kit. Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
I would like to ask you if do you think that things like that shows that Kobe's legacy goes beyond basketball?
Yes, for sure. I feel like it always did, but we didn't understand it until we lost him. I think people from all over the world have always valued him, appreciated him. He's meant so much to so many people, but it wasn't until we lost him that I think the entire world really decided to like publicly declare how much impact he's had on all of us. Football teams, American football teams, soccer teams, girls basketball, boys basketball, NBA basketball, WNBA basketball, FIBA basketball. He's impacted everything that he's been around, all the people that he's touched, that he's ever met, and people from all over the world that just had the privilege of watching him play. So I hate that we have to, say all these great things about him. He's not here to hear them himself physically, but trust me, he's listening. There, he hears all the great things that we say about him, and it puts a smile on his face, I'm sure.
He will always be with us. Mr. Fisher, thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure having you with us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Have a great day. Thanks.
You too.